handle. I'm 100% sure on this. Okay. And particularly for month-ending activities issues that we need to resolve immediate basis. So if you want to know more on this in CO level, then you need to get knowledge on SAP SD Model and SAP CO So if you have good knowledge on these areas, definitely so CO is preferable to learn. Okay, so till then, so please focus on S4 HANA FI, finance, and FI mainly. Okay, and if the interview asks about what is cost elements, profit centers, internal order, up to internal order, you can prepare the document, right? Whatever the document I shared to you. So please prepare the configuration aspects and explain to the interviewer. That's enough. Okay, don't say I have CO experience and all. Definitely, they will. The first question will be asked in CO level. Okay, then you cannot ask. Then you cannot answer those questions. So your interview will be lost in the single time. So that's the reason. So first focus is SAP FI and S4 HANA only. Okay. If any interview ask about SAP CO, then you can say in CO I have knowledge, and these are the areas I worked, but I didn't have good knowledge on much knowledge on product costing and COPA, but I have basic knowledge on the COPA. Okay, and I know what is material ledger and all. That's enough. Okay, don't say much on CO areas. In SAP, FI has so many opportunities are there. Okay. So today I'm going to explain about COPA concept for the interview level. Okay, so for interview point of view, so what is COPA and all, I will try to explain. Okay, then you will have some knowledge on this. Okay, generally there are two types of accounts we have. So accounting, like costing based accounting, account based accounting. And COPA is also two types, costing based, accounting based. So costing based has a different profit and loss account. Account based has different profit and loss account. Right. So profit and loss account should be horizontal, vertical. So nowadays, so vertical means nilva addama. Horizontal means addam. Nowadays, every company following this way. This is the format. Okay, so this is the format of a balance sheet. Okay, so and profit and loss account like that. This is the format only. So we have two types of COPAs. One is account based COPA and the second one is costing based COPA. Okay, so this is account based COPA and this is costing based COPA. So both profit and loss account is not same. Okay, particularly in profit based in costing based COPA, generally used in the manufacturing companies because they need to trace out the manufacturing cost. Okay, so like cost, material cost, production cost, and all. So they will take care. Hence, their profit and loss account is different, and this profit and loss account is different. See, costing based COPA, you can see value fields. Value fields will be there. Value fields are nothing but revenues and sales deductions. Okay, so this is called as a value fields and net revenue. This is the revenues and the sales deduction. You will get this amount. So once say this is revenue is 10 lakhs, out of the sales deduction is 1 lakh, then net revenue is 9 lakhs. And here, so manufacturing cost like variable material cost, variable production cost. So production variances are already added. Okay, then you will find the contribution margin, and then material overheads and production overheads. This is completely costing related stuff, and this is completely costing related stuff. So those things will be added in the costing based COPA. Okay, for the particular manufacturing companies, generally they'll follow costing based COPA. So in S4 HANA, only account based COPA should be recommended. So in ECC, either you can follow account based COPA or costing based COPA, or you can also follow both account and the costing based COPA also. Okay, so like I'm just explaining the profit and loss account related stuff right now. So you guys know very well what is profit and loss account and balance sheet and all. So here R&D, marketing cost, and sales and cost, then total contribution is this one. Contribution margin is the profit. Okay, this is account based COPA. So account based COPA. So here we can call it as a cost and revenue elements, but in costing based COPA it's a value fields. Okay, account based COPA it's called as a cost and revenue fields. Revenues, sales deductions. Okay, you will find net revenues. Then it's cost of sales. Cost of sales. Okay, directly it is called as a cost of sales, and price differences, and R&D, marketing cost, and sales and deduction. This profit and loss account and this profit and loss account little bit different. So here it is called as a result or profit. So here called as a contribution margin. Okay, contribution margin is nothing but profit. Okay, sales minus variable cost is a contribution generally. Contribution margin. Okay. So this is the difference between these two profit and loss accounts. Now, what exactly meant by COPA? Okay. So this is one of the interview question. So tomorrow the interview will ask you about what is the difference between costing based COPA and account based COPA. This is one of the interview question. The next question is what is meant by COPA. Then next question is what is value fields and characteristics field. So at least you should have minimum knowledge on this area, so you can able to crack the interview. Okay. So you cannot directly say I have much knowledge than SAP CO. Then I can't say. Okay. So at least basic knowledge is required. So interview will try to ask you in CO basic knowledge, like what is COPA, what is metal ledgers, okay, what is costing and all basic questions. At least you can say those things. Definitely you can crack interview. Okay, I already uploaded videos regarding this COPA and product costing. Some videos are already uploaded. Some videos I will upload, 1 or 3 videos are there. I will upload. Okay, please follow that and you will also crack the interview. Okay, at least if you know the flow, then the same thing you can explain, then you can select an interview. So here SAP CO profitability analysis. So COPA is called as a profitability analysis. CO profitability analysis. PA stands for profitability analysis. So generally used to analyze the market segments. Okay, this COPA model is used to analyze the market segments. So market segments can be classified as products, customers, sales area, business area. Okay, that means you can give the profitability analysis based on the market segments. Like you can give the profits report based on the products, so and based on the customers, based on the sales area, and you can also give the profitability analysis based on the business area. So this report is a very high level. Okay. So generally what happened, every month COPA reporting will be moved to BW. So generally the BW team will get the data from the COPA team. So COPA team is separately will be there for some companies. Some companies entire CO consultant will handle all COPA and product costing everything. And some companies COPA consultants will be there. Okay. So BW is a business warehouse team. So they have the total reports. They have customized reports. This is BW is also one of the crucial model. This is technical model. Okay. So BW team will collect entire data from the this COPA consultant, and the data will flow from the SAP CO to BW. Okay, through tables. So they will collect they will have some customized reporting tools will be there for the BW team. They will collect all this stuff like the data, like the profitability analysis and everything should be captured from the table level. So BW team, BW consultant will collect this COPA reports and everything will be table level. Okay, so they will prepare the reports. They have some customized reports. So the aim of the system is to provide sales, marketing, product management, and corporate planning departments with information to support internal accounting and decision making. So entire CO is main focus is internal reporting, not external. So internal reporting are helpful for taking the decisions for management. So management they need the decision. So management need means they need reports. Okay, based on the report they will make a decision. So this COPA reporting is very helpful and this should be goes to high level. Okay. So I already told you. So like profitability. So there are 2 types of COPAs are there. One is account based COPA and second one is costing based COPA. What is this difference between account based COPA and costing based COPA? I will explain couple of minutes, but at least understand that what is value fields, and so these are all material cost, okay, production cost and production variances, overheads. Okay, these are all things will comes under the costing based COPA. So account based COPA is completely finance related. This is costing related. So both are not same. Okay. So for particular manufacturing company has a material cost, production cost, everything. Please mute. Okay. So if anyone asks you what is COPA, you can directly say profitability analysis used to analyze the market segments. Okay, market segments can be classified as a products, customers, sales area, or business area. You can also give the reports based on these market segments. Okay. So now I will explain what is the difference between profit center accounting and COPA also. See, profit center accounting is a profit centers also master data. Okay. So these are two tools to analyze the profits. Profit center, we can analyze the profits. Okay. And this COPA, we can analyze the profits. But the main difference is here. This is COPA is mainly for the market segments. So market segment, that means you can give the report based on this value fields and characteristics also. Okay, what is value fields and characteristics? I will cover right now. So there are two types of COPAs we have. One is the costing based COPA, and second one is account based COPA. So what is value fields and characteristics? Okay, so what is value fields and characteristics? Here I mentioned clearly. Okay, so here. So characteristics are nothing but we can give the COPA reporting according to the sales region, product group, customer group also. Okay. So sales region, like it's a northwise we can give the profitability report, southwise we can give the profitability report, like that. Product wise, product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4, like that we can give the reports on the products. Like we need to give the profitability report. This is all profitability report. Product groups, customer, these are all things are comes under the characteristics. In interview, they will ask you what is meant by characteristics. You can say these are all examples. Okay, and value fields. Value fields are nothing but revenue, sales reduction. This is a sales. Value fields are come from the sales side. Revenues. Okay, revenue, sales reductions, planned freight cost, cost of sales. These are all called as a value fields. We need to give the reports based on the characteristics and the value fields. We need to plan this. So in operating concern, we need to plan characteristics and value fields. So the client will tell you. So either we need to give customer wise or cost of sales wise or sales direction wise or product wise. The client will tell you based on that segment. Based on that segment, we need to give the reporting in real time. So many characteristics will be there. So many value fields will be there. Okay, you see, this is customized one. So according to the client requirement. So whatever the characteristics the client expectation is and whatever the value fields that client expectation is, that you need to prepare on operating concern where you need to plan the COPA report. Okay. So this is the basic touch up regarding what is profitability analysis and all. So I will explain separately this concept in the couple of minutes. Just to do this here, if you read out all this, you don't understand anything. I will make on. So I will take you on website, so you can look at that. So profitability analysis, you evaluate market segments. Okay, market segments can be products, customers, orders, or any combination of these are strategy, business unit, sales, business areas, or anything. Okay, that you can say to the interviewer. If anyone asks you what is COPA, you can say these things. Okay, so how many types of COPA we have? Costing based and account based COPA. In S4 HANA, what kind of COPA recommended? Account based COPA. So, but in ECC, costing based COPA and account based COPA both are there. Anyone, the client will pick it up. Okay, based on the business. And here, so some companies will use both account based COPA and costing based COPA also. Okay, they will follow both also. Already told you. So characteristics are nothing but sales region, product, customer wise. This is a characteristics and values. This is called as a characteristics and this is called as a values. Terminology you need to understand. Okay, sales region, value field north, product 1, product group electronics, customer. This is characteristics and value. Value fields are different and values are different. Understand that. So you need to give the profitability analysis, sales region, north side, south side. That is the value. Okay, and this is value fields are nothing but revenues, discounts, COGS. These are all value fields, interview question. So characteristics. So answer the following question. What is the report to be about? Divisions, regions, products, customers. Okay, characteristics are nothing but we need to give the report for divisions, regions, and products and customers. Characteristic value is nothing but what is north region, south region. This is characteristic value. So value is different, value fields are different. This is characteristics. Okay, a region. So these are all things are different. So this is all value fields. Sorry, value values. So profitability segment. So profitability segment means is a specific value combination of all characteristics which correspond into market segments. So profit segment automatically generated as soon as addressed. Okay. So just the basic. This is a basic idea regarding the COPA. Okay. How the data flow? How the data flow from other modules to COPA? So in order to learn SAP COPA module, so we should aware SAP SD module first. Okay, and because through billing document, so in billing document what happened? There are some profitability segments will be there. So that data flow to COPA. So I mean month end we need to execute some transactions also. So in order to flow the data from FI to CO, SD to CO also. Some of the important T codes also there in real time. And in order to aware complete COPA, you should know how to create sales orders. Okay, how to get billing document. Okay, so in billing document, some profitability segment items we need to give. Okay, and costing means product costing. So product costing also you should aware. Product costing. Okay, and material management model, module. So mainly you should learn product costing under this SD model. So you guys know very well about what is operating concern. So in the hierarchy, first thing is operating concern, right? So in hierarchy, the first thing is operating concern. Next who will tell next what is next level? Client operating concern. Next one operating concern have. Anyone?
Controlling area.
Yes. One operating concern have controlling areas. Under controlling area, how many company codes will come depends upon the business. Okay, right here. So in operating concern, we need to plan value fields and characteristics. Okay, so in operating concern, we need to plan value fields and characteristics. So operating concern will be created by CO consultant. Okay, so here the company according to the client requirement. So here costing based COPA and account based COPA both are activated in the system. Or else according to the client requirement, if it is completely manufacturing business so materials and everything is there. If you want to analyze that, so here you need to select costing based COPA, finance related account based COPA. So now here both are selected. Understand that. That means the company is using costing based COPA and account based COPA. So in operating concern, we need to plan the value fields and characteristics. Okay, so in operating concern, we need to plan the value fields and the characteristics. These are all characteristics. The client, so many characteristics will be there. Okay, so many characteristics will be there. Zone, customer class, shipping party, country, ABC indicator, material group, something, so many. These are all characteristics. According to the client requirement, so what is the client expectation? Okay, and what level he is asking the reporting characteristic in what level? So country level or material group level. So sales employee level. Okay, that you need to forward here. Okay, that you need to forward from this place to this place. And value field. Value field means revenues and cost. Client is expecting revenues and cost of sales level. So that you need to copy from this to this level. So here so many value fields will be there. So in interview that in interview, so they will ask you what is the difference between value fields and the characteristics. At least you can able to say 5 value fields and 5 characteristics also. Okay, based on that, COPA reporting should be made. So how the COPA reporting should be made? So here, so we need to give the complete reporting on revenues and the cost of goods sold. Okay, see revenues and cost of goods, this is value field. This is COPA report, final report. Okay, so revenues, what is the actual data? This one. What is cost of goods sold? This one. So gross margin minus means the company is in loss. Okay, so your cost of goods sold means complete manufacturing activity, how much cost was incurred. What is the raw material cost, primary cost, like direct cost, indirect cost, administration cost. Okay, so total how much cost incurred for the to making the product. Okay, so those things here, and revenue. So these things will be find out in the once you know about the costing completely. And revenue through billing document, the data will flow to COPA. Okay, so this is the amount. Revenue is less and your cost of goods sold is more. That means you are into loss. Gross margin is in loss. Okay, this is a value field. Revenue and cost. Client expectation is revenue should be there and cost of goods should be there. This is value field. And what basis you are giving this report? Based on the characteristics, plants, products, and sales organizations. So this is characteristics. Okay, this is ultimate report. So where we can see the COPA report. So you just execute KE30T code. Okay, so I don't know. So I'm checking this in my system. It's working fine or not. Okay, this is the report. So cursor position, cursor report. Across read routines are generated. Okay, from period to period. Okay, just I'm checking this. This is the report. Okay, this is COPA report. Here the COPA report has taken sales organizational products. This is characteristics. Okay, so here gross revenue and cost of margin. This is value field. Okay, total reporting has been given like this. Okay, total report, profitability analysis. Okay, so plan, actual, and what is the variance? This is the result. This is COPA result. What is the T code? So KE30. KE30 is the T code where your profitability you can see. Okay, so this is the report is needed for the management. COPA reporting KE30. Okay. And so you need to make forms, right? So in order to create this report, KE30 report. So KE31, what happened? We need to make a KE31 report. So create a profitability report that is happened in KE31. Okay, in KE31, so you need to this is the report, profitability report for ABC Electronics. There should be form will be there, ABC form something form, and you just to select this create option form. Okay, so take this. So take this characteristics because you need to give the profitability reports based on the characteristics and value fields. Your characteristics are customer, planned, product. This is the client requirement. Okay, just to select those things in KE31. Okay, KE31 report. So like that we need to prepare this report, this profitability report, creation of profitability report. This is execution of profitability report. Both are not same. So you need to give the report based on this. Okay, initially you need to create this report. This is a user act. It is not a user activity. It is a consultant activity. So KE31 is the create profitability report. Okay. And also here, so revenues and cost of goods sold. Okay, characteristics and revenues and cost of goods. So these are important things. Two things are very important for us. Okay, this is for this also you need to create a forms for profitability reports. KE34. So if you KE31 report, form report, and KE34. If you do that, then COPA reporting is very flexible. This is COPA reporting. So you just know how to prepare these forms and all. So you need to make a plan. So what is value fields and what are the characteristics and all. So just to take these forms. Okay, select operating concern currency. Okay, value field is revenue. Cost of goods, values to field is cost of goods sold formula. You can apply. Then so it would be reflected in this place. Got it? So COPA reporting configuration KE 34 and KE 30. This is form reports. Okay, here you need to here you need to plan value fields and characteristics. So if you prepare like that, it will be appeared in this KE 30 report, KE 30 COPA report. Got it? At least if you say like that, definitely there may be chances. So how the data will flow from SD model through billing document? Okay, so data will flow from the SD model through billing document because we need to give the at the creation of sales order, at the time of creation of sales order. So we need to give the characteristics and value field that will be flow to billing to COPA. Okay. So through sales module, okay, through sales module, data will flow from SD model to COPA. So in real time, so sales team will prepare a billing document, SD document, sales orders, PG and all. Okay. So so once you do that, once you prepare the billing document, data directly flow from SD model to COPA. And the next thing is you need to get the costing, right? So the data will flow from the product costing to COPA. Okay, so in order to learn about the cost, then you should aware the product costing. This is just like overview regarding the what is characteristics, what is value fields, okay, and how the COPA will be happened. Okay, so this is just how the reports will be there. This is just like a planning. Okay. And the next thing is so KE this T code, right? Maintain operating concern KE A0. So this should be planned. Okay, this is very important. Operating concern is very important. KE A0. See, this is operating concern. So here you need to select a costume based COPA or account based COPA also. So if you just click on display data structure, okay, so here on what based on what are the characteristics they have selected. Okay, these are all characteristics they selected. So material group 1, okay, product hierarchy 1, like that. So value fields, and they have selected these value fields. They will give the report based on the characteristics and the value fields. So value fields and characteristics plan will be happened at the operating concern level. Okay, so profitability analysis planning will be happened at the operating concern level. So change view. So operating concern, this is a change view. Change view means if anything you want to move from this to this. Okay. So here is the option. So here I'm not creating anything. It's already created one. So if anyone asks you about what is operating concern, so after client operating concern will come. Here we need to analyze the profitability segments like characteristics and the value fields. So we need to analyze the characteristics and value field. According to the client requirement, you need to make a design for COPA. So for that point of view, what are the characteristics are required and what are the value fields are required? Those things are already available in the system. It's a predefined one. You need to move forward from this to this. Okay. So here the company has followed both costing based COPA and account based COPA also. At least if we say like that, there may be chances to get selected. Okay, see here. So define profitability segment characteristics. Okay, so this is at the segment level. This is one configuration. Okay, here. So what is the T code? KE23. So here, if you look at this, okay, so here characteristics are there. These are all characteristics. Okay, so this is costing based COPA and this is account based plus costing based COPA. If you want to use costing based COPA, these characteristics you can select. Okay, and if you want to use for both, you can select here. Okay, like that. So here you can see. So I need to give the report based on the product and customer for both the costing based and account based. So I selected both the things. Okay. So, but if you want to use product wise reporting only for costing based, then you can select this. And if you want to say open, if you want to give the report based on the customer, you can select this. Okay, like that. Okay, the following graphics provides an overview of the tables. Okay, see SAP, there are two types of like a costing based COPA and account based COPA. Okay, see costing based COPA has different tables. Account based COPA has different tables. Costing based COPA has tables like CE1. This is a 4-digit like this is operating concern. Okay, what you have created operating concern that you can give it over here. CE1, CE2, CE1 for actual line items and COPA actual line item. This is for COPA planned line item. So we need to prepare the balance sheet and profit and loss account according to the assumption basis, that is planned. But what generally happened, that is actual. So costing based COPA has different tables and account based COPA has different tables. This is also you can explain to the interviewer. Costing based COPA has this, these are the tables, and account based COPA has these are the tables. So I was completely into COPA in my previous world companies. I also participate monthly activities where COPA product costing issues also resolved. I have knowledge on that. So that is the reason I am explaining all this stuff to you. At least if you have minimum knowledge on this side, then you will be cracked the interview. Okay. So that is the reason I already told you guys. So please go to my YouTube channel where COPA and product costing some videos are uploaded. If you watch out at least those videos, then you can select an interview. Okay. So nobody explained all the stuff in SAP. Okay. See, we explained up to your knowledge, whatever the basic, whatever the knowledge I have, that I explained already. So your duty is you need to make research. This is not a like a degree or intermediate course to tell entire book and all. Okay, this is a SAP course. Everyone should learn from their experiences, or you just also watch the videos on Google also. Even I am the person to look out all my all the things in Google, YouTube, and etc. etc. I learned all those stuff. Okay, anyhow, I read out blogs first. Okay, so then I will learn the things like that. You guys need good knowledge. Then you need to visit the blogs and check it out. Okay, don't depend on the complete entire stuff on the trainers. Okay, so we got this knowledge after so many years of experience. We got this knowledge. So of course, whatever the knowledge we shared, that is helpful to you. If you need good knowledge, then you need to make a research, and don't say like children's like this topic is not explained, that topic is not explained like that. So see, we already given proper knowledge. Based on that, so you can utilize that knowledge into different directions. Okay, you can take that knowledge into advanced level. Okay, so in order to get advanced level, at least you join into one company, then you will get knowledge. Okay, so first focus is get the job, then so next focus is gain the knowledge. This is completely real-time knowledge. So once you move to the company, then you will get the knowledge. Okay, so here whatever the things we are explaining, that is for standard level, but in real time there is customized point will be there. Once you move to the company, then there may be different kind of project, different tools, ticketing tools, and so much stuff is there. And in the initial stage, you definitely struggle for 3 months. After that, so your turn will be comes into which like so you will be the crucial member in the team. After 1 year, you will be the crucial member. In 1 year, you will do all the activities. Okay, don't expect everything from my side. Okay, so we almost explained and also shown you path how to look out and all. So that is your duty. You need to research and get the knowledge. Okay, nobody tell you that please do this, don't do that like that. Nobody. It's a professional course. So you should be professional and get the knowledge. So you know how to do the configuration. You know how to do the the posting and all. So that is things already you know very well. So just do it research. If you are fresher, these are all things are not needed also. So fresher for fresher level, so we are whatever the topics we are explaining, that's more than sufficient. If you are experienced people, or if you want to put some 6 plus 7 plus years of experience, then also you can say your COPA and product costing also, then it will be helpful. If you are 4 plus years of experience, so minimum knowledge is required. So people who are having 7 plus 8 plus years of experience, then they will ask you all the FICO also. Okay, but anyhow we can manage. So at least if you watch out my videos, so that's more than sufficient to crack the interview. I already told you. So at least if you explain what is account based COPA tables, okay, just execute these tables for account based. So if you are your client is using account based COPA, so please execute these tables. And so if your client is using the costing based COPA, if you want to see the actual line items, execute these tables. Plan line item, execute tables. Okay. So or both are using, they need to execute both the tables. So this is the profitability segment characteristics. So this is characteristic level. We need to do the configuration. So KEQ3. So this is the configuration. So product and customer both are selected. So here the company, as per the client requirement, both are selected. But it is only for customer. You just costing based. You can select only one thing. So after that, number ranges and all, that is part of the, and then value fields. So maintain assignment of SD condition to COPA value fields. So like here you can define the characteristics and also you define the value field configurations. So your value fields are revenues and cost. So this should be come from the price and this should be comes from the condition type VPRS. Okay, these the two conditions will be maintained by SD consultant. So price is revenue and cost of goods sold is this VPRS. So this is value fields. Okay, so if you define these SD conditions will be done by SD side, not by you. So so if they done these conditions, then data flow will be happen from SD model to COPA. And at the same time maintain direct posting from FI to MM. For that point of view, some configuration is required, KE12. So like here direct revenues, because the data will flow from FI to CO also, right? So COPA, FI to COPA reconciliation will be happened in every month. So in a month ending activity, this is also month ending activity to reconcile FI to CO data. So direct revenues, for that point of view, so there is one option is there, configuration is there. So this is the configuration. And we need to activate profitability analysis for your controlling area. So this is the controlling area, and from this is operating concern. Controlling area should be assigned to operating concern. So okay, so one operating concern has multiple multiple controlling areas. You need to activate component activate for both type. Like here, so if you are following costing based COPA, then select 2. If you are following account based COPA, then select 3. If you are following both, then select 4. Then sales order, these all things will be done by SD consultant. Once you do maintain the sales conditions, then data will flow from COPA to SD. Okay, so this is the overall idea regarding the COPA module. Okay, so this is the overall idea regarding the COPA module. How the data will flow from COPA to SD to COPA, that is through the value fields and characteristics configurations you need to do. Okay. And actually in real time value field characteristics and value field and characteristics conditions configuration will be done by SD team. Okay, so because of these conditions, so data will flow from SD to COPA. Okay, and also once you execute the billing document, the profitability segments will flow from COPA SD to COPA. And so how the data cost of goods sold will move. So you need to know about the assessments and distributions. Okay, and like product costing, so those stuff. So we need to know. So that, and also FI to COPA data will flow. Okay, so there is reconciliation activities will be there in the year ending. Okay, once COPA reporting has been done, then the next step is BW team will review the tables. Okay, review the tables and they will get the reporting. Okay, this is high level. Okay, so this is overall idea regarding the COPA. So see guys, I will tell you what is the difference between the profitability, profit center accounting and profitability analysis. See guys, yesterday I also shared you some documents. I know you got it right. So I shared you some documents. Please prepare well. Okay, sometimes I will share you if I get any new document, I will share in the group. Okay, so and everyone should present it. Everyone should present it yourself in the group. Okay, so or else it would be very difficult to crack the interview. Where you start, how to start and how to end up the interview. That is very important factor. If you don't aware, then so you will lose an interview. So that's the reason. So try to explain whatever you know in the group. Okay, and group should be more active. Group should be more active. I am reviewing so your videos also. Okay, day by day I am reviewing your videos also. Only some people are attending out of 12, 13 people. Out of 15, only 13, 14 people are attending. Okay, so if you attend, definitely you can present it with any topic. Okay, if you not attended, that means you will be in trouble. Okay, so if you are not attending, that means you will be in trouble. And if you are not explaining any topic, that means you will be in trouble. So even people are explaining here, they will also face many problems in real time also. Okay, because in real time, so their expectation is different. Right now, what we have discussed, this is standard, but in real time, there are some customization things and the tools and so interfaces and all those things will be there. For that point of view, you need to take training for in real. You need to take KT, not training. You need to take KT for the different teams, and at least it will take to understand the process for 30 minutes, 30 days to 3 months. It will take complete picture. In 3 months also you will back to your home. Maybe they will terminate from your jobs also because that level will be there. So even if you are not doing here, that means you are into trouble. Understand that. Okay, so profit center accounting and profitability analysis. See, in organization profit center, if an organization wants to analyze its internal profits and losses department wise as per the different areas within a company, then it is recommended profit center accounting. So please read out this. If an organization wants to analyze internal profit and losses department or as per different areas within your company, then it is recommended profit center accounting. So profitability analysis is nothing but COPA used to help the organization to analyze its profits as per market segment. Both are not same. The profit center accounting to analyze the internal departments of the profit and loss account. Okay, internal profit and loss account department wise, but it is segment wise. Segment may be I already explained segment. What is the segments and all. So COPA is used to help the organization to analyze profitability as per market segments by extracting the sales and profit and loss and cost related data from other modules like SD, production and MM. Okay, so in order to understand the COPA, you should know so production, SD and MM module also. Okay. So profit center accounting uses both period accounting and cost of sales accounting. Okay, so both. So the accounting to does periodic accounting and cost of sales accounting. So profitability analysis use cost of sales accounting method. So cost of sales, because particularly for the manufacturing sales. So what is the product cost? Okay, what is the COGS? That is very important. So here, so profitability analysis is cost of sales approach. So PC, a profit center accounting, can be used by companies, any branch of industry, mechanical engineering, chemical service industries. Okay, any form of production, repetitive manufacturing, make to order. So those companies will prefer the profit center accounting. So the profit center accounting and COPA both are two tools. Okay, so COPA can be used by companies in branch industries, mechanical engineering, wholesale, retail, chemical services within a form of production manufacturing, repetitive manufacturing. So these companies same. So like this is also same and this is also same. Nothing different. Data can be analyzed based on the period or by order project. So PCA, we structure units which we want to evaluate profit centers. Profit center is also master data. Okay, so you can create profit center according to region, branch, office, plant, function, production, product range, etc. Okay, so market segment are structured like product, customers, orders, other characteristics, organizations, units such as companies, business. Okay, so customer, see, this is different and this is different. This is only for department wise. Okay, here this is for the market segments. I already told you what is market segments and all. Okay, that you can explain to the interviewer. See, account based COPA and costing based COPA both are different. So account based COPA based on the cost element COGS. Okay, so based on the cost element COGS is recorded at the time of cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold recorded at the time of delivery and post goods issue. But the costing based COPA based on the value fields. So I already told you what is value fields and characteristics. So you can explain this stuff to the interviewer. I will tell you the difference. So if you prepare like this, you can also crack the CO interview also. But cracking CO interview is not difficult. Okay, comparing to FI, CO interview is very easy. Okay, comparing to FI, CO interview is very easy. But the thing is, survival is important, right? CO survival is not easy, and so many, real time there is customized things will be happen. So the CO reporting is high level. Okay, so month ending, many kind of issues will come, particularly BW kind of issues. Okay, still I'm handling CO issues also. So BW kind of issues also. But in order to get CO, you need more knowledge. So that things will come once you join into any company. And then if you worked as a FICO consultant for the 2 or 3 years, then you need to focus more on the CO. Okay. So account based profitability analysis. Account based profitability analysis, cost and revenue elements. So this is the difference. So account based COPA and costing based COPA, the main difference is I already shown you this document. Account based COPA, we can say revenues and sale deduction is a cost and revenue elements. Say these are cost and this is revenues, cost and revenue elements. Here we can say value fields. Okay, value fields. Okay. So costing based COPA, value fields to the group and cost and revenue elements. Okay. And so in account based COPA, there is no reconciliation. FI to COPA, there is no reconciliations. But in costing based COPA, reconciliation issues will be happen. You can directly say to the interview. Okay. So why the reconciliation things will be happen? So reconciliation between FI and CO COPA. So generally what happens? So FI to CO, I already told you. So every month we need to give the FI to CO reconciliation report. Okay, to the management. So for account based COPA, you couldn't see any reconciliation issues, but for the costing based COPA, so we should have reconciliation issues from FI to CO level. So why it is happened? Because at the time of delivery, PGI. Okay, so SD and COGS updated in FI. At the time of delivery, so SD sales and distribution, COGS cost of goods sold. So these are updated in FI because entry is cost of goods sold, inventory account to cost of goods sold. This is updated in FI immediately, but not COPA during the post goods issue. Okay, so billing document at the time of billing, during the billing, COPA is updated with the COGS and revenue elements. So and this is the lag between the delivery to billing. Okay, so there is a time lag between delivery and billing. That's the reason reconciliation issues will be happen. So here the COPA is not immediately updated, but at the time of billing, COPA is updated. So there is a time lag between the delivery and billing. Hence, the reconciliation issues will be happen. So next, I already told you this for COPA. What are the tables we have for account based COPA? So account based COPA. What are the tables are there? So these are all tables. So these are account based COPA. COEG for actually, these you can also say these are tables also. COEP for planned. COSS for total records. These are all account based COPA. These are all costing based COPA. So these are costing based COPA tables. These are all account based COPA tables. Okay, variance analysis not possible. So variance means what is variance? Variance is planned minus actual is called as a variance. So in the account based COPA, variance analysis is not required, but in costing based COPA, variance analysis is possible. Okay. So and so COGS, cost of goods sold. How the see here in account based COPA there is no splitting like raw material cost, manufacturing cost. There is nothing else, production cost, nothing else. But in costing based COPA, we can split material wise. So already told you. So you can see various material cost, various production cost, and production variances, material overheads, and production overheads. These are all see these are all called cost. Material, these are all manufacturing cost. So that we can split. So how much material cost is there? How much variance production cost is there? How much production variance are there? These are all splitted. But in account based COPA, there is no split like that. Okay. So that is the main difference. So costing component, cost component means material, labor. So overhead, this is cost component. This is not there in the account based COPA. So finance related, right? So this is COGS is the costing based. Hence, so we can split into material, labor, overheads wise also. At least if you explain these things, that's more than enough to crack the interview. So here sales order cannot be mapped to COPA, but here incoming sales order whose directly period is not taken into place would be transferred through SD condition types. So I already told you that through SD condition data will flow from SD to COPA, right? Here nothing like that. Here it's there. Okay, so you can explain the same to the interviewer. This is all about COPA. So I'm sharing you the document to you guys. So prepare at least this way and explain to the interview. If interview asks about COPA, yes, I have knowledge on the COPA. So interview asks you, so what is types of, how many types of COPA? Account based COPA and costing based COPA. What is account based COPA? What is costing based COPA? And what is value fields and what is characteristics? What is operating concern? How the COPA reporting will be happened? What are the tables? How the form should be prepared? In which T code generally use? At least if you say like that, so yeah, at least you can say I don't have experience, but I have knowledge on the COPA. Okay. So at the time of support project, so I am getting this kind of issue. So then I just know about this process. See, don't say anything I don't know. Say at least I have knowledge. Okay, if you don't know anything, that you can say I have knowledge. Okay, I can manage. Okay, like that you can convince the interviewer. Try to convince the interviewer. Don't say I don't have knowledge. I don't have any CO knowledge. Don't say like that. Okay. Convince the interviewer. If you give me an opportunity, definitely I will learn and come up with a solution. If you give that confidence to the interviewer, definitely you will select. Or directly you say I don't know, that represents your lack of confidence. Okay. So you should be perfect on SAP FI area, then focus on CO. Okay, so don't go for CO profiles. So before attending any interview, first check it out. So this profile is S4 HANA profile, or SAP FI profile, or a CO profile, or ECC profile, or S4 HANA. So what kind of profile? Okay, the client expectation is that you need to understand. Don't apply not relevant profiles. Okay. So S4 HANA only account based COPA is recommended, not costing based. So it is included, costing based included in the account based. So now in S4 HANA, most of the benefits costing based COPA is included in account based COPA. So most benefit is costing based COPA is included account based COPA. That's why it's recommended to use account based COPA. So you can say to the interviewer this point at least. Okay, so what is the difference between the costing based COPA and account based COPA for S4 HANA point of view? It's also there. So account based COPA, cost and revenue elements are used to transfer data FI to account based COPA, same as before. Costing based COPA, the value fields are used to map the cost of the GL accounts and SD condition types. No reconciliation problem. Reconciliation is not guaranteed. Same thing you can explain to the interviewer. Okay, cost to component split can be sent to the costing based COPA. So this is the different here. Cost to component split earlier it was not there. Okay, so here in costing based COPA, cost component split data can be sent to the costing based COPA as before. Variance analysis which previously possible only for so earlier its variance analysis not possible. Now it is possible. Okay, so variance analysis is always possible in COPA. So just to read out this. Okay, understand this and attend the interview. So as for HANA, so account based COPA is following because so most of the benefit of the costing based COPA is included. Costing based COPA is included in account based COPA. Okay, hence so we are following account based COPA only. That you can explain to the interviewer. Okay, just read out that blog, and so at least if you read out what is value fields, characteristics, okay, what is operating concern, how the planning will be happened, value fields and characteristics and operating concern, and what is COPA reporting K 34 and 31, and what are the forms need to be taken, who is helping to prepare the forms, evaporate. Okay, so in real time there is customized reports will be happened for COPA reporting K 30. Okay, so client will say customize the report. Based on that, we need to plan so value fields and characteristics. Okay, this is a little bit high level. Once COPA reporting has been done, so every month, so COPA reports are very important. We need to prepare the financial statements. Okay, COPA reporting is the next step. So these reconciliation things will be happen if you follow the costing based COPA. Reconciliation things will be happen. Okay, that FI to FI data through COPA. There is a lag between the billing document and PGI. So that case, COPA issues will be happen, like reconciliation will be happen. Okay, this report will move to BW team. So BW team will data fetch from the tables. Okay, they will prepare customized tables for the COPA, and those tables will be customized completely. And ready-made tables will be there. Ready-made reports will be there with BW team. So BW team duty is to provide the reports to the management. Okay, so once COPA reporting has been done, so next step is BW team will fetch the data from the tables, COPA tables, and they will trace out those details and send to the respective management team. Okay, this is all about basic view regarding the COPA module. Okay, so at least if you explain like that, definitely you will be selected in interview. Okay, guys, this is my side. And see, attend the interviews, prepare well. Okay, whatever the topics and 100% success strategy I have given, you just prepare that. And also we shared some interview materials, so please prepare. Okay, and some material ledger concept, some videos are already uploaded in my YouTube channel, and just go to playlist and check it out. Daily watch 1 video, 2 video at least, if you get knowledge at least. Okay, if any interview ask about, do you know what is material ledger? Yes, material ledger will be activated where? At least who will activate the material ledger? What is mean by material ledger? Why the material ledger is required? Okay, and so how the valuation will be happen, and what currency is generally used? At least if you say like that. So don't say directly I don't know anything. Okay, so I know, but I didn't work on that. So I have knowledge at least. So that way you can convince yourself to the interviewer. If you say directly I don't know, then there is no use. Okay, so SAP so interview will try to ask you all of the questions, even SD, MM, PP, they will ask more questions. Okay, but so your side, so those areas you know very well, that you can say I have experience. Those areas you don't aware, then you can say I have knowledge. Experience is different, knowledge is different. Right now we are sharing the knowledge. You have knowledge only, not experience. Okay, so you don't have experience right now. So experience means once you should have hands-on experience SAP side, then we can be treated as SAP consultant. Right now you are not SAP consultant. Okay, you are just learning. Okay, training. So you have only knowledge. entire FI and CO. But how you can prove that you are the real-time consultant? Then you can say that I have experience on FI entire configurations and all. That way you can prove yourself to the interviewer. Then there may be chances to get selected. Okay, thank you. See you soon tomorrow. Tomorrow is no class. Yeah.
Sir, sorry for interruption, sir. Please, can you please explain enhancement process?
Which enhancement?
Yeah, I'm getting the interview calls. So last 2 weeks before.
See, enhancement already I told you RISE concept, right?
Yes.
Some enhancements you just follow that videos. Okay, RISE concept. You can say enhancement is just like adding value. For example, in sales order, customer number is required. Okay, customer number field is not there. You need to enhance it. For that point, user exists. Need to add. So that you can see almost I explained RISE concept. Please check that. Okay, CR preparation and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Sir, one more question.
Yeah.
Sir, what
and
is
also
assessment
explained,
cycle?
like the last time I explained print, how to send print forms, and also explained that email trigger.
Dunning process, right?
Those are all stuff. You can explain enhancements, BT enhancements, Dunning BT enhancements and all. Okay. Right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, what is assessment cycle, sir? Actually,
so assessment and distribution comes under the that cost center accounting. Okay, so in order to data, sender to receiver, we need to send the data from sender to receiver. For that point of view, assessment or distribution, anyone need to use. So you need to create assessment cycle or distribution cycles will be there. So in real time, so you need to create the cycles as a SAP CO console create the cycle. So and also so this will be helpful. The data flow from all the cost center data will flow to product costing. Okay. So for that point of assessments and distribution should be used. So in order to send the data from the sender to receiver, or where some primary cost element should be used. Primary, secondary cost. Distribution, both. Maybe just check it out. Yeah.
Okay, sir. This will comes under CO side, right, sir?
CO.
This question.
Cost center accounting.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.